Good morning, it's Carrie Flatla here at Remax Real Estate Lethbridge for this week's Friday Fire. First of all, a little bit of an announcement. The format of Friday Fire is going to be evolving into something even better and more robust. So if you've been following my videos every week for the last 4 or 5 months, please stay tuned. If you haven't been following, please like our Facebook page so that you can stay informed on what's happening. It's super exciting. More details to come. So, condos. So last week it was the lecture about pre-approvals and mortgages. This week it is the lecture about paperwork. Another paperwork lecture, but it's so important because it's going to protect your money. If you're selling a condo, you have to provide a condo document package. In the real estate world, it is known as condo docs. Condo docs. 99.9% of offers to purchase are subject to a document review. That's a buyer's condition saying this offer is conditional upon approving of the condo documents. Now, what are condo documents? Condo documents are a big stack of paper or PDFs, digitally, we love it when they're digital, that explain all of the important details about the corporation, because when you're buying a condo, you're buying into a corporation because there's common property, there's land, all of these things, and it has to be run by a condo board. There's finances to deal with. It's like a business. So you might own the unit, so you have shares in the building, but then there's also common property where the parking is, sometimes the exterior of the building, the roof, all of these different things. The condo documents contain things that impact. Hi, Pam. Yeah, I know you love condo docs, right? I've had seller clients go through all kinds of crazy stuff trying to get condo documents, so I'm going to get to that. In those condo documents, there are things like the bylaws. Are there age restrictions, pet restrictions? Can I have a barbecue on my balcony? All these kinds of things. Where am I allowed to park? Can I hang something in my window? Bylaws that affect the purchaser's decision to buy. Do they want to live there? Insurance certificate. Reserve fund study is a huge one. Is there a healthy reserve fund so that if the roof needs to be replaced, there's enough money to fix the roof? If there's not enough money in the reserve fund and the roof is falling apart, then there could be a special assessment to each condo unit owner for like $5,000 a piece to buy a new roof. Do you want that to happen if you're a buyer? So reserve fund study is super important. Financial statements showing how the money in the corporation is being managed. Meeting minutes from the directors of the condo board. You need to understand what you're buying into. So as a seller of a condo, you have to provide that condo document package, and it better be up to date. Financial statements from 3 years ago aren't going to cut it. Reserve fund study should be updated every 5 years in Alberta. So if the reserve fund study hasn't been updated, that could be a red flag. As a buyer, you need to get your hands on those documents and have them reviewed. Unless you're a very sophisticated buyer and experienced with condo documents, usually you should get a professional consultant to review the documents, or a lawyer, if that lawyer's comfortable and versed in condominiums. So condo docs are super important. Unfortunately, when condominium owners are about to list their property, they're a little bit surprised, much like with real property reports. They're surprised at how important this paperwork is, and that there's going to be usually a cost attached to getting that document package from the property management company or the board of directors or what have you. So be prepared. We're not trying to make the sale more difficult for you. We're trying to protect you so that when you get an offer, you have an up-to-date condo document package that you can provide to the buyer or the buyer's realtor, and they feel confident moving forward because they understand what they're buying. We have written on condos, actually, not even that long ago, and the buyer walked away from the deal, our client, because the condo document package was not complete and up to date. There was information in there that raised red flags for her. She was a very sophisticated buyer, and she decided that that condo was not for her. A big part of that, though, was there was a ton of missing information. The document package was not up to date. There was scrambling to get the information. The seller and the realtor were not prepared. The deal fell apart. So our buyer made the best decision for her in that situation, and we supported that. Condo documents matter. These are pieces of paper that matter, and deals fall apart over paperwork all of the time, and it's totally preventable. Totally preventable. So if I'm listing your condo, we're going to talk about condo documents and getting those ready for a potential buyer so that they're ready to go and the sale goes through and everybody's happy. That's my condo lecture. Stay tuned for what's coming next with Friday Fire and some exciting changes, and we will see you next Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.